Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, so I'm going to look at a photo that's circulating at the moment. I can't put it up myself for copyright, but I got the information from a channel called POV. So if you check there, it's on that channel, so thank you very much, POV. Yes, we'll have a look. Okay, so it could be Meghan. People are saying it could be Meghan. Some people are saying it's not Meghan. So let's just have a look. So who took? So in the photograph, it's got a lady with a dark ponytail, wearing a towel dressing gown, stood next to a man who's got a top on and his Y fronts. Okay, so for those that don't know what Y fronts is, these are like underwear pants for men. Basically, well, I thought there was only in the UK, so they might be all over the world, but they've got a Y on them. That's why they call them Y fronts. Okay, so you'll have to check that out yourselves. Been a long time since I saw Y fronts, I tell you. Everybody moved on to boxers. Okay, then, so we're going to have a look. So, well, exactly what was going on in that room there. So I'm getting their past into their future. So he's looking at something. It could be some kind of that they're ordering room service or something, because it looks like an iPad. Was it an iPad, yes or no? Yes. Yeah, I think they're looking and ordering something online, which could be her or not. How does the woman with the dark-haired ponytail feel about the person when she stood next to them? Like she's just had all the attention. Maybe he's putting money into her account. Maybe he's buying jewellery as well. You know, she's loving it. She's absolutely loving it. But what I do get is attention here. So she's got somebody's attention. And I kind of feel it's not his. Who took that picture? Because you see both of them. And then you see a photo. So who took the photo? Was there a third person in the room universe? Yes. Hard work pays off. Was there two women in that room? Yeah, I would say so. I mean, you'd have thought, wouldn't you? If it had been aimed at the bed or anything, you'd have seen it aimed at the bed, okay? You know, if it was just a camera. So I actually do feel, you know, somebody was in that room. Was that male aware that he was being recorded? Absolutely not. And he'd never have given his permission either. Was this to blackmail him? Well, I don't know if that guy's still alive, okay, because I'm seeing not here, not here. So it certainly would have been turning things upside down. It would have wrecked his life. Is that guy still alive? Well, I'm getting people like a team, so maybe it's who he works for then. Why was the camera used to take photos? Yeah, to have something over this guy, so I don't know who he is. But he'd certainly made a fool of himself. Okay. Was this Meghan Markle? I'm getting disagreements here, disagreements. How does Meghan Markle feel about the speculation over this picture that it's her? I kind of feel she knows where it's taken. That's weird. That is weird. How does Harry feel? Well, that's, you know, the card of working. But anyway, did Harry meet Meghan through the same organisation or the same way? Well, I'm getting deliberate, stirring up mischief. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Okay, did Meghan ever work for Epstein? I kind of feel like she's done something that she can't get out of. Does William believe that Meghan was some kind of... hang on. Does William believe the figure in that photo is Meghan Markle? I kind of feel like him and Harry and Meghan, it just looks at him like, you know, you've made a rod for your own back. So Harry apparently won't be coping. And it's like, look at the mess you've got yourself into. What's Meghan's biggest fear about this photo? That it gets back to the boss. Is this Meghan's dad? Maybe she, you know, I know she doesn't give a shit about her dad, but, or she says she doesn't. She does. What it is because of all the things she'll have said to Harry and the excuses and certainly, you know, the essay claims, she can never go back to her dad. Not while Harry's on the scene. I mean, don't you think it's odd that her ex Trevor, he got on well with all the family? There was never none of this. And he liked Thomas. Well, you know, if he liked Thomas, obviously Meghan had not ever said those things. Well, that could be she's afraid of her dad putting two and two together, you know. Why she always had money, how she got her money. Yeah, it is like how she could afford to do all the things. Is that right, universe? Yes or no? No. Enforced isolation, except to make peace. Well, that's odd. Very odd, actually. Was Meghan supposed to keep her dad out of this, whatever it was? Yeah, should have felt he won't cope. I don't know, you know, this looks really bad for how Meghan sees her dad. Did Charles Spencer have anything to do with Epstein? I think so. I absolutely do think so. What is coming up? Will Charles Spencer be mentioned in the Epstein files? I'm getting lies and anxiety here. They've all got something to hide. Okay, is he... let's move on then. Show me the boss card. Who's Meghan's boss? She's just tired, I think. She's just tired. What do I need to know then about this photo and Meghan? Are they one of the same? Yes or no, universe? What's in the card? So we're getting a yes there. How's Meghan gonna feel now then? Well, I think we've got even more coming our way, which will make us suspicious. So I worked it out yesterday. So there's 3 million files, they said, files, okay? 3 million files. So I went back and just simply divided it by 30 years, and that would mean that you have to generate 100,000 files per year, which when you break it down by 52 weeks, it comes to 1,920 odd files a week. That's a lot. That is a lot, okay? So it must be a bigger operation than that. Bigger operation than just one man. So they've gone for Andrew. I mean, they're really going for him, okay? But you've got to understand here what's at stake. And, well, our monarchy, our British Empire, have been doing things for years to undermine America and other places as well, other countries. But we're just sticking with Meghan at the moment. Okay, what else will be will anything be revealed about Meghan's part in all this? I've got yes. Yes, wishes. Maybe she made, men's dreams come true. I don't know. So we also saw recently with Fergie, talking about her daughter in that way, coming back from a shagging session. That's disgusting. I can't think in any circumstance or situation that I myself would describe one of my children in that manner. I think it's outrageous. Could Meghan be linked to these shagging parties with Eugenie? Shit. Yeah, I'd say so. Because they're not escorts, are they? The models. The models. Does William know that Meghan was involved in these kind of shenanigans? Does he know? No, but he won't be happy. He was never happy from the beginning, so I kind of feel that's what he's going to say. I had a real bad feeling about her and things like that. She made him feel uncomfortable. Because, of course, if she's sleeping with men for money, of course they're going to be, giving her all the attention, paying for holidays. She's texting them, can you pay this bill, do this, can I have a dress? So, that's why she would feel like she's God's gift to men, because it gives her that confidence as well. So, yeah, she'd think with a sexy smile or, those looks. But right now, I'm not convinced that. I need to be absolutely certain. How did Meghan feel or react? How did she react when she saw that picture and that people are saying it's her? Now, this might have already happened, or it could be happening now. It's only been a few hours, or it could be, tonight or tomorrow. So how will she feel, or did she feel, when she saw this particular photo? Yeah, something she regrets, something she regrets. How does she feel about Harry knowing? Well, knowing our Meghan, she will deny it and, say, no, that's not me, that's not me. It would be interesting to see the close-up of a piece of jewellery that she's wearing, which appears to be a bracelet. How will Harry when he feel? How will Harry feel when he finds out about this picture? How will he see Meghan? Oh, that'll be it. That'll be over. I wonder if this is, the reason why Harry comes back home. Is this the reason why Harry comes back home? Or separates? No to the house just yet, not moving, so... What has she done? No to the house just yet, not moving. So we've always said he won't come back here full time, that he'll stay with his kids, but we don't know where Meghan is from that point. If this is true, okay, then this is why she ends up with the RIP video that I did on her a couple of years ago. That would move things that way. Does Meghan have any knowledge that puts her life in jeopardy? Just the absolute humiliation and being caught out, okay, and being named. So is this just about Meghan's escorting? Well, she's tried to keep it undercover. Does Harry know that Meghan was a sex worker? I think over the years he's tried to kid himself, but underneath now he knows what is coming their way. But why reveal Meghan now? Well, this is where people are happy. Make people happy. Did Meghan Markle work for Epstein or Ghislaine Maxwell? Again, look, trying to hide it, being unrealistic if she thought it was going to never come out. So was Meghan like a honeypot? Yeah. Did that involve blackmailing the client? Yes. Because they didn't want to be caught out, fear of being named, humiliated. The question was, did she blackmail him? Okay, Andrew, let's look at Andrew. So, did Meghan ever come into any sexual contact with Andrew, Prince Andrew? Well, that is a yes. Or was it just friendships? I don't know. Was it? Did she sleep with Andrew? So she knew him, but not that way. How did Andrew see Meghan? I'm getting pregnant, see. I think he just wanted to make his mum happy. What did Andrew say to Harry about Meghan when he walloped him? Maybe he told him, you know, that he'd been with Meghan in the past. I don't know, this is a bit crazy. Is it? Did he tell Harry he'd slept with Meghan in the past? No. What then? Problems and delays. Okay, so he wanted to please his mum. So did Meghan want to pally up and cozy up to Andrew? For Harry's sake. It wouldn't surprise me, you know, if did something go on between her and Andrew, and it doesn't have to be physical, when she was allegedly pregnant with Archie. Body and mind, body and mind. Was it, did Andrew mention about Meghan's, you know, being pregnant and all this fakeness stuff? Yes. I called her a psychopath, okay? A psychopath. So, it's the pregnancy, okay? It's the pregnancy that they've had a big fallout with. Okay then, so in a nutshell, did Meghan ever work for Gillian or Epstein? Yes, absolutely. Is she the one in the photo? Yes, absolutely. Worried 6 years. Is there more to be revealed? Yep. And you're going to get, you know, we're going to get flooded with them. Okay, there'll be lots about Andrew. And then there's other people, there's younger men as well. And what was Meghan hired to do? Get them to look bad, you know, so obviously have phones filming them and all sorts, really. So, to make them suffer, to use at a later date. So the guy in the photo now, how's he feeling? Well, he is glad that it's out. That's what I'm getting. That he's glad that it's out. So basically, the reason he would be feeling that way is that nobody else has got any power over him. That he's probably, you know, been worried about things for forever and a day. So that can all be lifted. How will the king feel about Meghan being exposed? I'm getting disagreements. How will Catherine see Meghan in this? Yeah, look. Oh dear, the devil. She'll be furious as well. They all will be. And will William see Meghan in this? Well, the minute he's king, he'll be stripped. But I think it's probably. Do you know what? Because I keep getting all the think of Thomas Markle. And I think what it is that this was, you know, one of the excuses that Thomas wasn't allowed into Meghan's life, okay? I mean, apparently she'd been seeing Harry 2 years before they get wed. And what, he's only had one conversation with him, and that's to ask for the hand in marriage. I mean, that's disgusting and all. Okay, so was Meghan hired, you know, hired for Harry? Well, she wasn't exactly hired, but, you know, the way she went about things as well. This is terrible, but, you know, this'll be the best thing for Harry. I freaking told you, Harry. I told you. I'm not waving my finger but saying I told you so, but I did tell you. And I said it was all coming out. Okay, how will this leave Harry feeling? That she only married him for success. That she wanted money. So I'm getting a definite for photos here, okay. Is there more photos to come and more stories about Meghan Markle in these Epstein files? Yes, who she was friends with. I've always had this person, right? Always had this person. When Meghan passes away, it is because of this person. Somebody who's known to her. Who's a fan. Is Eugenie involved in this as well? Oh, you're going to be well shocked about what she's been up to and all. I kind of feel like Harry's friends have tried to tell him stuff in the past. How does he feel about his mates now? He dropped him, you know. He dropped him for her. He didn't believe him, or didn't want to. Saw it her way. Oh, he'll have tried it on with me. Oh, this, that and the other. Okay then. Well, is this the breakdown? You know, is this it? Is this it for Meghan? Well, I think once she's been associated with this woman, definitely it's all over. So let's have a look then, because if this is the case, which we've, do you know what, right, we've all known this for a long time, we've all been saying the same things, but will the public perception, how will they see, how will the public see Meghan? So we've got complaints, raising concerns as well, and a state of, oh, well, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen now? How will we see? Because you'd be expecting them to sue, wouldn't you? You know, you'd be expecting Meghan to sue. Will that square on the face reveal Meghan Markle's face? I'm getting deny, 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 deny. False sense of security. Well, it'll be removed soon. How will the public see Harry? As if, well, he's gone quiet, he'll go quiet. That he must have known what he was involved with, is that right? Will the public suspect Harry knew all along? Yes. Yep. Will the world take pity on Harry and feel sorry for him? Yes, it's a good look for him, not for Meghan. So what happens to Meghan then in the end out of all this? Yeah, well, she gets her face on every screen. Probably do an interview as such as well. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm seeing success there all over online. How does Charles Spencer see Meghan right now? Yeah, he gets exposed as well. Does Charles Spencer get exposed? Yeah, absolutely. It'll come from all directions and all. Okay then, so I'm near enough, damn it, that she is involved in the Epstein files. And there's certainly more to come out and more to come out. And there's a problem with her and Eugenie. You know, that maybe they've been doing stuff together. Did Andrew or Fergie ever request that Eugenie goes in, has sex with somebody? Nah. I do get fraud, and I do get getting it wrong, and I do get no. Maybe she said no. The fraud would be setting somebody up on a date, maybe. I don't know. It's what do we need to know about Eugenie? How's she going to feel when all this comes out? Yeah. What else don't they know? What else don't they know? So there's more and more and more. Okay, will Harry leave Meghan over this? Will he end his relationship? Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. She said she didn't know Andrew, and she obviously did. How will the king see Harry? Okay, a woman who, you know, beguiled him and put a spell on him and, you know, all that. That she was a good actress. How will Catherine see Harry? I think they'd be worried about him. Definitely. Absolutely. How will the king see William? Catherine will worry because it's the kids as well. Divorcing Meghan would be another uphill battle. How does William see Harry? Hard work pays off. That eventually you've seen the light. Okay. How does Harry see Meghan? How does Harry see Meghan? Well, he's been all over social media. He's making an appointment with somebody. He's waiting, he's double checking the details, making sure. How does he see the king? No, he was right. Victory. Maybe worries as well that his dad will be angry. How does Harry see Catherine? I have to say, he sees her as telling the truth. I think this is the engineer. I really do. How does Harry see William? That William won't help. I'm not surprised. Are you? Tell me again. How does Harry see Meghan? It's over, guys. It's over. It is absolutely over for them both. There's no escaping this. No escaping it. What about how will Thomas Markle feel? That things haven't gone, Meghan's way, and he hopes things will get better for her. I wonder if that's why she's thinking, will Meghan need to turn to her dad in the next few days or weeks? Absolutely, she will meet him. So, I have said that she will meet him. I said it on the Thomas Markle video. When was that? What, a few weeks ago, before Christmas, maybe? I don't know. And how will Samantha feel about Meghan? Yeah, you're nothing but a gold digger and you deserve everything you get. How will Thomas Markle feel? Oh, he couldn't be happier. He couldn't be happier. He really couldn't. Meghan will have to go crawling home, won't she? I don't think she will go crawling home, but anyway. The finances and the divorce, well, we'll look at that in another reading. Let's get these next few days out of the way. But like I said to you before, 3 million files, that is an awful lot for one person to have to generate over 30 years. Every single week, 52 weeks of the year, and we're getting, what, 1,900? Unless I've worked it out wrong, but I don't think I have. Now, will the truth be revealed about Charles Spencer and Meghan? Yes, I just feel like it just goes from bad to worse, bad to worse. I think Harry cracked Andrew over Meghan when she was allegedly pregnant, okay? When he said that, he called her a psycho. But I do believe she has mixed with Eugenie as well. But I'm not getting direct links with Epstein, so it must have been through maybe a network. Definitely Ghislaine or even, other people that would recruit. Because they did have recruiters, didn't they? To keep them girls going, coming on and off the boats and everything. You would have needed recruiters, and I think it's a recruiter that got Meghan. Okay, outcome for Harry. I'm getting creators money here. Maybe he has to focus on creating money. Well, you're going to need a lot of it to get rid of her. Outcome for Meghan. Yeah, whatever future plans she had coming up, whether it be businesses or anything, she just loses their lot. It all goes overnight. When I say overnight, it feels like overnight to her. What will become of Meghan then in the near future, and a life without Harry? She won't have a lot going on, you know. She's shit on all her mates and everything. I just don't understand how she'd think she gets away with it and how it would never come out, because, well, we're in the age of everything coming to light, aren't we? So if you've got anything to add, especially like, you know, if you're a professional or something, or a wannabe princess, yeah, so she's got so much time on her hands as well. When people have got so much time to think and they're overthinking things, well, you know, this is books, this is interviews, this is, you know, I don't know, she should crawl under a rock, to be fair. What kind of divorce will Harry and Meghan have? The two are the same, aren't they, really? So as much as she'll be difficult and wanting this, that and the other, so will Harry as well. He won't be rolling over just like that. Do we have a message for Harry regarding this? If we was to see him, we would say, this is the way forward. Stick to a new path as well. You know, get control of your life again. It's the right thing to do. What happens to the children? Well, if they're with Harry, they'll be withdrawn and stay out of the limelight as well, which I don't blame him, really. I don't blame him at all. Okay, guys, well, that's it from me for now. I'll be back soon with another reading. This doesn't bode well, does it? It's not exactly shocking, but maybe the details as such unfold in such a way that we all think, bloody hell, you know, Harry was a sucker, or even worse, he'd been suckered in. Okay, guys, that's it from me. I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.